Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Taurus. How are you guys? Oops, those cards want to come out. Taurus. This reading can be any part of your life, okay? Any aspect, take it out, best resonates for you. If something doesn't, leave it behind for someone else. Taurus. See a single person. Yeah, so I feel like we have someone who kind of feels that there's no hope in meeting somebody new, okay? Yeah, so I do see someone looking into the future, making plans. Could be yourself, could be a Virgo energy or a Capricorn. It's definitely an earth energy, but it really could be anyone. It's just a person who's in that energy. So I can see the Eight of Swords. This is someone who, has been single for a long time. Person who's making plans for the future, not wanting to make mistakes of the past. So, so someone who's kind of keeping themselves stuck in single mode here because they're afraid of something happening that happened before. Meeting the wrong person. But there is an opportunity. Yeah, we've got someone who's making plans here. I think we have a person who's starting to look into the future here. Who's been single for a while. Look at that. Yeah, we have the Devil. Yeah, so there's definitely an energy of obsession. And it's an energy of someone who keeps doing the same thing over and over again. You see, getting out, meeting someone new, and the same thing happening over again. So it's an unhealthy relationship. So some kind of obsession. I do see Capricorn energy. So it could be an energy of overindulging. Okay, sometimes with the Devil energy, it's someone who's a workaholic. They get up and they work, rinse and repeat. But it's time to get out there and meet someone new. There is opportunities. There is an opportunity for a fresh new start. So I do see someone gaining that strength and confidence. See, feeling more confident. I like this energy. I like it when people feel confident to get themselves out there. See, it's an energy I feel of someone who's a bit of a workaholic. Keeping themselves stuck, keeping themselves single. Why? Because they're preparing for the future. But it's time to get out. There it is, a cycle ending. Things are starting to shift here. This is someone who's seeing things possibly going in their favor. That's a good energy. There we have, being a little cautious, but I see some wish fulfillment. So very nice energy. Nine of Cups. Some kind of wish fulfillment. Someone's making a wish here. Yeah, so things are going to go in their favor. So I do feel, see, it's a little bit of fear, a little bit of regret. See, someone's been a workaholic, spending all their time planning for the future, enjoying the fruits of their labor, but they're alone. Okay, and that's what I'm seeing here, somebody alone. So it's also an energy where, there's someone who keeps having unhealthy relationships. So it's an energy of obsession, okay? So it doesn't have to be obsession, but, it's the energy of the Devil, overindulging in something, overindulging too much. So it could be somebody who, like I said, somebody who goes out and socializes and then they work. So it could be someone who kind of parties and socializes a little bit too much as well. But I feel for most of you, it's a person who's just a workaholic. And and it's time for this person to find that strength and confidence to end this cycle, to end it, to have a fresh new start. It's here. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. So it's unfounded fear of having an unhealthy relationship, the same thing happening over again. See, this is a person who definitely has that obsession, you see, of unhealthy relationships. So they stay single. Yeah. Just focusing on work, workaholic energy. So it looks like a Capricorn energy, but it could be a Virgo, could be a yourself, Taurus. So I do feel that there is some kind of wish fulfillment here. Cycle is going to end. So, get up and rinse and repeat, work, 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 doing the same thing over again. So we have the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, there we go. So there you are, Taurus. This could be yourself, or it could be, like I say, a Capricorn energy. So it's about investing. See, this is someone who's been investing in their money, staying home, being patient. Someone's definitely been in that energy. See, not looking into the future. Now someone's starting to look into the future. This is someone who's trying to prepare, investing all their time and energy into work. Yeah. Here we have a single person. We have two single people here. Yeah, this is someone who's been trapped in the single life. Like I say, enjoying the fruits of their labors, definitely a comfortable home, probably things like that. Everything's good. But it's somebody who's by themselves. Someone who's alone. Yeah. It's time to get out and meet some new people. There it is. There's that. See, it's the energy of someone hoping, being careful what they wish for. But I do feel it's shifting. There's a shift to this positive. I think we have two people wishing the same thing. In fact, I feel we have two people who are the same. It's certainly looking like it. I'm feeling a couple going to come up here. I see someone offering a cup, keeping things to themselves, you see, being careful what they wish for. But I do feel there's some wish fulfillment coming, getting out, meeting new people. It's an invitation. Maybe you're waiting for someone to invite you. Someone's waiting for you. See, I think we got a couple people here, both in the same energy. You're trapped in each other's energy. This is some obsessed, two people obsessed with each other, obsessed with work. Oh yeah, we got a couple coming up here. We have the Ace of Cups. There we go, yeah. Two people drinking from each other's cup. Two people wanting the same thing. Two people obsessed with each other, but workaholics. Investing, yeah, see, waiting patiently for someone to invest, waiting for someone to invite you. You know, this person's likely waiting for the same thing. 9 of Cups twice. Two single people. Aw. Yeah, there's the opportunity. See, it's about indulging. The Devil. Obsession. Two people drinking from each other's cup. You both want the same thing. You both want this opportunity. Wow, this is crazy. Tell me about the Strength. Why is this here? It's a strong connection. Very nice. Two people gaining the strength. See, burdens being lifted. As the sun's shining, it's something new is about to begin here. So a cycle is ending because someone's finding the strength and the confidence, I feel, to move away from this energy, to end this. So I do feel this is someone who has some unfounded fear, though. The fear is unfounded. See, this is when someone gets in their head and they think too much about the same thing. You know, being too careful to get out and meet someone. The same thing will happen again that happened before. See, it's an energy of someone being very wise, speaking the truth. It's also an energy of learning. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it's an energy of someone being strong and confident. It's about speaking up. Seeing the truth in a situation, see, ending a burden. It's an energy of having a partner or someone who doesn't pull their weight, someone who doesn't share in the responsibility. So that's where I feel someone doesn't want a repeat of that. They don't want to be carrying all the weight and all the burdens. But this is two people wanting the same thing, someone to share the day-to-day life responsibilities. And there's that sun shining. See, it's lifting the burdens. So very nice energy. This could be someone giving advice. You see a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, someone's definitely speaking up here, though, finding the strength to do so. It's an energy of telling the truth, telling someone the truth, letting your friends and family know you want to meet somebody. There we have an energy of power, so it's a cycle ending. Someone staying on course, but this is an energy of someone controlling their emotions, using all the power they have to control their emotions. But I actually what I feel is going to happen here is someone is feeling a lot more confident. They can actually have a successful relationship. Okay? It's unfounded fear. Someone's got unfounded fear. It's the thoughts in their head. See, someone trapped in their head, trapped in their thoughts, spending too much time alone, being too cautious to get out and meet someone new. And then when they do, they offer one little cup. So they don't get what they want, you see. That's why, because they're controlling their emotions. They're not reaching out emotionally. They're not letting someone know it's an energy of a person who kind of goes out and acts like they just want to be single. They give off that impression they want to be single because they're not offering enough. They're keeping all their feelings to themselves. They want to keep everything to themselves. It's also an energy of someone overindulging. It's an energy of two people wanting to be indulged, wanting other people to give them what they want. But you have to go after what you want. This is quite an interesting read. We have a couple people who are very similar. Like, wow. 9 of Cups. Yeah, so it's an energy of change. See, there's change coming, staying on course. You see, moving towards success, allowing this change to come in here, letting something evolve, letting it be. Don't try to control it. It's an energy of someone who's trying to control something. It's definitely controlling their emotions, afraid to put themselves out there, so they keep their emotions to themselves because they're too cautious. Because they're trying to keep everything they worked for to themselves. So you end up with a couple of single people who are the same. Wow. So I do see an opportunity. There it is. See, someone has fear of an opportunity, but it's unfounded. I can see it. You see, it's out of fear of losing everything that you work for, everything you've invested in, your house, your home. See, it's a Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very comfortable. You see, it's a person who's investing in their house, their home, their financial foundation, preparing, spending all that time preparing for the future, but then they're alone. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, you see, and that's not just yourself, it's another person. So, oh my goodness. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Whoops. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so we've got two people thinking the same thing. Two people even maybe thinking of each other, being cautious, both wanting. You both want this. You may have met at some point, okay? If you get an offer, an invitation, take it. Feel like you both want somebody to offer you something. You both want this. Somebody's got to make a move here. Someone's got to take control of this situation and get things moving. It has to do with it's time for change. Change is coming. Don't try to control it. Just let it evolve and see where it goes. Unfounded fear. I do see an opportunity to build something solid here. This is starting things off on the right foot. I feel like there's something really good going to come out of this. We have two people who are very much the same. The devil, joined at the hip kind of energy. See, and I think that's what you got here is a couple people who have a similar lifestyle. They, live the same kind of life, and there's some kind of connection. There's a strong connection. It's about letting it grow. But I feel like both people are only offering one cup. They're keeping their feelings to themselves because they're afraid of losing control. See, it's the way two people conduct themselves. It's about being on the same page, same lifestyle, same habits, the way you live your day-to-day lives. It's like a couple of carbon copies of each other here. And it's, the devil is like two people joined at the hip. You're very much the same. I think both of you want the same thing. I think you want a partner where it's just kind of like the two of you, two people sharing the responsibilities, sharing the burdens and the day-to-day, responsibilities of a relationship. But it's about being on the same page and two people having faith in each other. It has to do with commitment, being careful about, committing. So I do see maybe an energy of, someone thinking of investing in this. Maybe there's some kind of negotiation. Maybe the two of you negotiating something. But it's about seeing eye to eye and just getting on the same page. This is a really interesting reading. It's very positive, though, because I see the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords thinking, learning something, see new habits, new traditions, the way you conduct yourselves. It's about breaking free of a habit, doing the same thing over and over again and not getting what you want. Two people doing the same thing and not getting what you want, going out, acting single, if you even go out. If you don't go out, then you're complaining or upset or whatever that you're not meeting anyone. Well, you got no one to blame but yourself. You have to get out there. You got to put yourself out there. If you want something, you have to give something, you see, and that's what I feel. You have to let people know. Don't be afraid to let people know that you want to meet someone. But I think we have two people thinking the exact same thing. Two single people investing, focused on a past relationship that was unhealthy, thinking it's going to happen again if they put themselves out there, if they offer too much. I know the Queen of Pentacles can be like that, Queen of Pentacles likes to feel safe and secure. Maybe just be companions first, friends first, kind of just see how it evolves, see how things turn out. But I see change coming, and I do see an opportunity. You're going to get an opportunity. Someone's thinking of investing, but I feel as though you're kind of, not so sure you're going to get what you want here. There it is. Teamwork, cooperation, compromise. It's time to go down a new path. It's time to partner up with someone. Find someone compatible. I feel like you're very compatible. Whoever this is. If you know who this is, if not, and you haven't met this person, this is likely how it's going to go. You're going to somehow connect here. I would have to say, where would you possibly connect with this person? That's some kind of an event. You may get an offer to go somewhere. You may kind of feel like, oh, well, it'll be the same thing as last time. But it's telling you to go. Choose this path, to go down this path. That's where there's someone compatible here. I think both people are definitely in the same energy. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. There we go. Yeah, see, there's competition, conflict, obstacles, challenges here. So that's what I feel. It's overcoming obstacles and challenges, competition. I mean, maybe there's someone who feels there's competition, or there'll be conflict. But it's about taking action. If you don't take action, you're not going to get wish fulfillment. You're not going to get what you want if you don't go fight for what you want. I see that energy right here. There's this opportunity. See, someone's had an unhealthy relationship where there was a lot of fighting, obstacles, challenges, maybe even abuse. I don't know, but I feel like it's an energy of everyone isn't the same, that's for sure. But I see the way two people conduct themselves, their habits. Both of you want to drink from this cup. You both want this. When you meet this person, you're going to connect. There's going to be a connection. You need to just have faith in each other. See, if the two people have faith in each other and are faithful to each other, you can overcome anything. I feel someone may be giving you both advice, but I feel like it's both of you thinking about having someone to share the day-to-day life responsibilities, the burdens. You see, and the sun is shining underneath. The burdens are being lifted because someone's feeling more confident. Feeling a lot stronger, a lot more confident that this can be successful. I like it. I like this energy. I like this way this person's thinking here. Tell me about the King of Swords. What's this person's intentions? Love. Making a choice in love. Ooh, so nice. So nice. Yeah, they're thinking about love, a little Gemini energy. It's about building, two people building each other up, supporting each other, looking out for each other. Two people with things in common. I see a collaboration. Now this, like I say, it could be an agreement or a negotiation or contract, two people negotiating a contract, starting fresh, starting from scratch. Okay, but there's that devil energy. Overcoming the devil energy. It's challenging. You see? Yeah, I feel it's to do with a relationship, but it could be anything. I think we just have a couple of people who get up and work and go to sleep and get up and work. It's kind of looking like the same thing, but it's time for a new path. And I do feel there's going to be compatibility. I really feel this is going to be a very compatible relationship, but it does take compromise. It takes cooperation. It's about two people acknowledging each other's successes, building each other up, and going down that path. It's teamwork. It's two people joined at the hip. I think this is literally two people who would do everything together. It's like the couple that works together, plays together, stays together. You see? I don't see the King of Pentacles here yet, but I'm seeing two single people with very similar energy. So, but I do see the King and Queen of Swords. So, yeah. Tell me about the Power card, little Cancer. Yeah, see, it's a little guarded, a little defensive. See, someone's not sure what to believe. Someone needs to let their guard down. They need to end this cycle. It's an energy of pushing someone away, pushing people away because they try to control things too much, or they Try to control their feelings too much, and they're defensive and guarded. So that's an interesting energy. But wow, we need to let that guard down and stop pushing people away. Someone does. They may be somebody being too picky, too particular. Both people. I got to be honest. You're very much the same here. You're perfect for each other. Tell me about the world. Why is this here? See, the birth of something new. There it is. See, two people helping each other out. The birth of something new. It's an energy of change, feeling on top of the world. The abundance starts to flow. So it's a beautiful healing energy. I love this with the Empress energy. This is someone who's open. It's about being more open, letting people know you're open and available for new. There it is. And that's all it takes, letting your guard down, not pushing people away. Okay? Watch how you conduct yourself when you're out in public. It could be, kind of like I say, both people here more than likely in that same energy. Someone has a hard time believing it can be successful. It's unfounded fear, see? They won't let their guard down because they don't think it will be successful. It won't go in their favor. It's that, like I say, it's being careful what, someone's being too careful what they wish for, to the point where it doesn't work and it becomes an obsession, a habit, overindulging, and I see two people who maybe have partied a lot in the past. They don't want to go out anymore, so because they've overindulged a lot already. Okay, but I do see the overindulgence. So for both people, yeah, a little bit selfish kind of energy, a little bit, nothing major. I'm not seeing major selfish energy, but a little bit. Keeping things to themselves, right? Being afraid. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. There we go. See, there's an opportunity. This is someone looking at the details of an opportunity. Looking at it very carefully. Doing a lot of thinking. Literally picking it apart. I can see that with the Queen of Swords right there. Very picky, very particular. This is someone who speaks their truth. This is the truth. Two people partnering up. Having faith in each other, releasing each other. It's two people who have a lot of weight on their shoulders. Two people are going it alone. When if they came together, the abundance would flow. Look at it. It would just flow. It would create this beautiful change, feeling on top of the world. Wish fulfillment. See, this could be wish fulfillment. I like it. I feel like someone, if they let their guard down and get themselves out there and be open, being more open, loving, nurturing, and caring, definitely that energy of kind and compassion. I feel like you're there. I feel like you're open. You're open to change for something new, you see. Now, I don't know if it's someone giving you advice or it's just yourself, the way you're thinking, or how someone's thinking about you. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Where is it going from here? Trusting your intuition. See, this is the inner wisdom, the inner knowing. You see, trusting your intuition. You already know everything you need to know. I think you already know more than likely the person that you're hoping for. Vice versa. And here's the Six of Swords. Moving forward calmly and peacefully. Taking the lessons learned from the past. Knowing when to avoid a disaster. So it's always, you can be open, can start something. If you feel like it's not going the way you want, then you move away. You simply move on calmly and peacefully. But I feel it's just an energy of two people. It's a transition. There's some kind of transition here. Two people getting to know each other over a period of time and growing closer. Something is growing closer. I can see whatever this is. It's going to come to fruition for someone here. Maybe a few of you in the next 6 months or so, maybe longer. I don't like to do timing because there's other people involved. Things can change very easily. Don't like to set people up for disappointment, but sometimes it'll tell you a certain time, but it still doesn't work out because there's other people involved who change their minds. But I feel like this is positive. I feel it's just two people taking the time to get to know each other, moving forward calmly and peacefully, learning everything you need to know. I feel like you both know everything you need to know. I think you know all these things. I think you know each other. If you don't, you will after a period of time. I see a couple people being friends first, getting on the same page, recognizing that you have the same lifestyle, okay? Both wanting a fresh new start. Two people both wanting. See, 9 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 2 more Cups, 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You're almost there. You have everything you need. Probably have the money, the house, the home, or whatever that is for yourself. It's different for everyone. And two people coming together to share the responsibilities, the burdens in a relationship. There's no burden. I feel like this is just two people who can come together and even have more. There's obstacles. It's worth fighting for. That's what I feel. This is an energy of something being worth fighting for. Could be a relationship with two people who've done a lot of drinking in the past, a lot of partying. So they don't really want to go out. So they've had enough of it. They've had their fill. They've overindulged and they don't want to go out anymore. So they're not meeting anyone. But it's really an energy of finding other places, other people who are the same, right? That soul family kind of energy. Getting out and just meeting new people will lead you down that path to that person. So that's what I feel like it's saying. Just take any offers and invitations that come your way. You're like it'll lead you to other open doors, and that's what I feel. It's an energy of moving down that path, finding someone compatible, being cautious, not offering too much, not going crazy, not overindulging. Okay? But I feel like we have two people who have lived that life where they've overindulged, they've partied, they've celebrated, met a lot of people. They don't want to do it anymore. But you can't meet anybody if you stay at home. And that's what I feel like it's saying, to get out and find like-minded people to connect with. And this could be anywhere, someplace out in your community. It could be a coffee shop, a park, forming a new habit, going places, talking to people, putting yourself out there, showing that you're open and available. Never be afraid to let people know that you're available. Because I feel like we have a couple of people who don't like putting themselves out there. I mean, if you partied a lot when you were young, overindulged, partied and celebrated, you're not into it. I feel this person's the same. And that's where I feel like you're going to be on the same page. You're going to do other things together. More than likely with the Queen of Pentacles energy, the Empress energy, the 2 9 of Pentacles, we're going to have a couple of homebodies, two people who focus a lot on their home, their money, their, just investing in the home, investing in the creature comforts, making a comfortable home. So more than likely a couple of homebodies for the most part, but I do feel like, this is just connecting. I feel like it's an energy of two people who both want love. That the King of Swords wants love. Their intentions is to find love, to connect with somebody, someone compatible. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. And a cycle. The Queen of Swords is ending a cycle with someone here, possibly. But it's an energy of someone who wants someone to fight for them, It's somebody who wants someone to indulge them, take action, indulge me. That's where I feel. See, the Queen of Swords is like, come to me right, indulge me, give me something, show me you're responsible, you're reliable, you pull your weight. So I see the King of Wands energy. Now, it could be another person, but I really feel it's more of an energy. Someone very charming, very attractive, someone handy, someone strong who can pull their weight, you see. So I feel like there's something to do with that too. So Queen of Swords wants somebody here who pulls their weight, someone creative, hardworking. This is an interesting reading. It's definitely specific for a few people. And I feel like the message is to let your guard down, to be open. I feel like if you open up and let your guard down, you're going to meet someone. Okay, it could be healing. Maybe you've healed. You've become the Empress. You're learning all the lessons from all the queens. Okay, you're learning them all. And you're now ready to be open to something new after healing possibly from a relationship. But I really feel that energy is there about two people who've already overindulged, partied a lot, done the party thing, you know. For others of you, it could be it is time to get out and have some fun, to dance and celebrate, overindulge a little bit, but not too much, because we have habits, traditions, the way two people conduct themselves. I think you're just both the same. And it really doesn't matter, because you're going to connect with this person. And it's an energy of worth fighting for, someone who knows exactly what they want and they're going to go for it. I do see someone with Leo, someone finding the strength and the confidence, feeling a lot more confident. Now maybe they had an unhealthy relationship before. You see? It's both people. I mean, you're on your own path here. You've definitely led your own lives, but there's a lot you have in common. And I do think you're going to complement each other. I really do. I think you complement each other in some way. But interesting. Tell me more about the Empress and we'll wrap this up for Taurus. Yeah, see, someone feels like there's no hope to build something. See, it's a cup half full, negative thinking. It's time to leave that energy behind. It's an energy of building, perfecting their craft. Someone feels like there's no hope to make something work, to find a relationship where someone who puts in the effort. See, it's an energy of someone fighting for what they want, putting the effort. The Empress, the Queen of Swords, even the Queen of Pentacles wants that. Fight for me. Show me that you know that you mean business, you know. Make me an offer I can't refuse. I'm open. I'm open to what you give. Okay, and willing to put in the equal amount of work. Someone who pulls their weight. So I think we have an interesting couple, but I also feel that we have a couple who are compatible. There we go. So we have the King of Wands, or King of Pentacles. See, crossroads, taking something to the next level, putting in some effort. This is two people at a crossroads in their life, at that time in their life where it's time to either just stay single and be lonely and have lack in your life, or to let your guard down and move towards this successful relationship. This could go somewhere. I see this could be successful. See, what I see is a couple people who, I'm seeing an Empress here. If I go on and on, I know I'm going to see an Emperor, and that's what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing we've got 3 kings and we've got 3 queens now, you see. We got a couple of people who are about to take it to the next level. You see? Crossroads in your life, taking the lessons you've learned from the past, moving forward calmly and peacefully, trusting your intuition. You already know everything you need to know. You both know what you need to do. You need to take the time to get to know each other. Just let it evolve. Let it be. Don't try to control it. Just go with it. Let go of the outcome. Okay? Because I think we have a person who's looking at the future. They're looking at this pentacle, starting something and building something. I think this person's creative. I do think there's a lot of creativity. I think this person's very hardworking, very capable. Maybe we've got a couple of business owners here. Maybe someone's a business owner and they could use some help and support. Queen of Pentacles is good at that. Absolutely. Someone who knows how to prepare, very organized. Someone who likes to prepare for the future. But I think both of you, you're both the same that way. I think you got some love coming in. I do think this is going to start out different than most relationships. I think it's going to be friends first, kind of talking about your lives, your habits, your day-to-day lives, and then you're going to realize how compatible you are. So I don't know. I kind of feel like the Queen, that you, Taurus, is you're going to offer this person something. It's possible, but it could be them, because I do see the Ace of Cups for both of you right here. Both people indulging each other, both people giving the other person what they want. You see? Cooperation and compromise, building each other up by both people indulging the other person, giving them something they want, negotiating. You can have this and you can have that. You see? See? Could be a prenup. Possibly, but there you go. King of Pentacles, there it is. Now we've got the Three of Cups twice. Getting out, meeting new people. Some kind of an invitation or an event. Taking things to the next level, introducing to friends and family, and moving forward calmly and peacefully. It's planting the seed. I feel this is great. I like these two people. They're very, what is the word? I feel like they're both unique, maybe a little eclectic. Definitely going to be a unique couple. Definitely two people who will be joined at the hip. Spend a lot of time together doing things, but enjoying it too. Spending time with friends and family, but not as much as maybe other people. Going visit them and then moving on. Yeah, interesting. I like these two people. Yeah, look at that. Two people who adore each other, admire each other. This is your hopes and dreams. It's about having faith in this dream. Okay, so I think there's someone here who needs to let their guard down. See, they need to release what no longer serves them. And I think it's both of you. I got to be honest. I think you both need to let go of that guarded, being stuck in single mode. And that's what I feel. It's just two people stuck in single mode. So I wish you the best here. Do take the time to get to know each other. I see possible travel. Maybe the two of you keeping it a secret for a bit till you know each other a little bit longer too. It's quite possible. Nothing wrong with that, as long as you both agree. Okay? Couple of consenting adults here. Take care. Wish you the very best, Taurus. I love your reading. I hope everything works out. Bye for now.